Hi, Emily. Great to see you. How's it going?
Hi, Trevor. I'm really happy to see you and new background, new location. Please tell us, share with us where you are. What is happening with you?
I have relocated from Salina hostels for longer term stays to now renting another car, jumping in over the ferry to the Nicoya Peninsula. And here we are now in beautiful Santa Teresa, staying at an Airbnb for a couple of days before exploring a little bit more of this side of the country.
I'm very excited, very happy for you because as we, spoke before, Nicoya Peninsula is one of the blue zones of the planet. What does it mean? It's the best climate, best fertile soil, best sun exposure. Actually, one of the best places to live, enjoy the life from many perspectives, and food and all is just affect the best well-being, best of our internal, power and energy. And Santa
For
Teresa, I
sure.
know it's very interesting and special place. How you found? What your first impression from Santa Teresa?
It's very different from most places we've been in Costa Rica, actually.
Right.
Reminds us a little bit maybe of Puerto Viejo on the Caribbean coast, in the sense that the whole town really is situated on one road, and much of the road is dirt or less paved. We had to take a few different dirt roads to get here. Traversing some potholes. It's a little bit less maintained on those southern part of the peninsula here. But once you get to the streets, it's just filled with ATVs and dirt bikes and motorcycles. Scooters. Lots of people who are living here just have an ATV with their surfboard on the side, and they get from their one side of the road to the beach to go surfing and to enjoy the lifestyle. So it's a very cool vibe. A very busy one street and a really cool place to see the busiest beach of people just hanging out, enjoying the Pura Vida lifestyle, and lots of good surfing and lots of good food and lots of real nomads setting up shop here, as they have been for years, and it's really been growing a lot in recent times.
What kind of food, like restaurants, and what kind of languages you hear around in Santa Teresa, if you didn't recognize it?
Yeah, I think outside of Jaco and Santa Teresa so far, we've not heard as many restaurants that have the international food, but also international servers who are here just to live the lifestyle and are working remotely, or working abroad to enjoy the surfing and the, like you said, all the benefits of the Blue Zone area. So we went to an awesome, it was a Japanese place where they had great sushi, but we went for the nice wok bowls. They kind of had like a fusion Asian cuisine, and met a nice American server, and we've met lots of Germans staying at our Airbnb here, but lots and lots of it seems North American, European expats and nomads here. I'm sure that's getting a little tired because that seems to be the common thing. People escaping cold climates like Toronto or Canada and like northern parts of Europe. So lots of people fleeing the cold and fleeing lockdowns to warmer climates and more lifestyle alignment.
And in regards to what kind of people living full time in this place, did you notice? Because I know about some communities who already kind of rooted in Santa Teresa. Just did you notice? Like, it's not gated
Yeah,
community, but I mean it's like nationals from particular country.
yeah. I think that we had done some research actually when we were initially looking at maybe settling in Santa Teresa for a month-long stay, and we had stumbled across lots of people talking in some of the Facebook expat groups about how different it is here, in the sense that in the last few years people have just been flocking here for the lifestyle and to show up with kind of like I said, a lot of the surfing communities, the yoga communities, every hostel or Airbnb, or not Airbnb, more like retreat centers slash, I don't know what you call them, kind of like a mini resort. They offer the different yoga classes on the front. We've got the outdoor gym. We've got the Felina with all of their yoga classes and different sort of meditations and stuff like that. So a lot of people who enjoy the slower pace of life, and it seems like there's some good eco marine communities here, and people who have been here for years before the pandemic, and we saw in the groups that it's getting a little more crowded and more expensive in recent times, just because of the sheer amount of people that are attracted to the place and the lifestyle.
So they don't have a lot of 5-star hotels and all-inclusive resorts. It's a different as far as I understand.
Yeah, I think the location being so far from the rest of the mainland, it's harder to get things down here. So they haven't built up the infrastructure as much. The road itself is more, I guess, worn out. So it attracts a younger crowd, or a crowd that's not bothered by the luxury living maybe as much. Despite the fact that I would say we're living pretty luxuriously at a nice Airbnb, and being a short walk across the road to the beach, to great surfing and to great food all around. So different sort of crowd compared to where we're going to drive up north up the coast, where Coco being much closer to the Liberia airport. That's more of a resort community from what we've seen, and where we'll be staying actually as well. And lots of contrast compared to Hako, where I was at the Marriott community on the golf course, seeing how much more friendly that is to a more retiree expat, maybe higher income and lifestyle standards sort of population. So it's been cool to contrast and cool to compare for sure.
Which one you like more? or you feel good with both, just for change?
Yeah, I think that we've really been embracing coast to coast, every different sort of change in lifestyle and climate and type of people that are attracted here. It sounds like there was big jungle parties going on here while things are still in lockdown, and the younger crowd all getting out to that late last night, which we didn't get to, but it's got a lot of that sort of younger energy, and I think that's something that's really attractive and exciting. The full beach, apparently even do beach bonfires here, whereas every other part of Costa Rica we've been told don't go on the beach at night, stick to the beach by day. But here people seem to hang up there all the time. It's just such a vibrant area. But we've only been here for a couple of days, so haven't really been given it a fair chance. But as far as hanging out, settling down for 10 days, 2 weeks, a month, this probably wouldn't have been our first choice, just because of the maybe short time that we're experiencing it here. And we've maybe just been spoiled by places like Hako, where I had access to the golf course and had access to, some more of the amenities and easier to drive roads and some of those things. But yeah, it's really been hard to say what part of the country has been our favorite so far. So lots of cool things in each of them.
Okay, I'm really happy for you. And again, new impressions, new place. And you just in the beginning of exploring more of Santa Teresa. And I'm sure if we would meet next weekend, you will have already more stories about new place. So I think it's enough for today, and I give you more time to explore your new vicinity. And I believe you will find more than just one main road. You will find some small, probably communities kind of on a side, because it's what I know about Santa Teresa, but I've never been and never visited myself. So I feel you will have a lot of new things to discover in this area.
Yeah, I'll contrast that with saying the one thing that we haven't seen from the one main road is looking up the hill at the gorgeous villas that are up there. And we've just walked past some of the listings for the rental properties, and the real estate investments here are pretty impressive, with the ocean views further up the hill, which I think does still sport a lot of that luxury, a lot of that sort of nicer lifestyle that's not just on the busy run road. So I think there is lots of that here as well, just from what we've seen. Like I said, it's been too short of a time to really give it a full perspective. But this one road has a definitely the younger, more vibrant, hostel filled sort of younger crowd. So it's been great to and with that said, also staying at this Airbnb where there's other people that seem like they're also the boomer generation, and also just love the energy, the lifestyle, and the access to the beach. So it's cool. But yeah, we're going to 2 more beach towns up before next weekend of Samara and Nosara. More up on the Nicoya Peninsula, exploring some more of the blue zone lifestyle, and we'll be comparing a little bit more about what this peninsula has to offer by the time we chat next.
Yes, and just take a point of the prices of these luxury villas, or even not luxury, to compare with the prices in our Toronto area. I'm just curious. I have the answer, but Take some
Yeah.
look of these prices and amenities, what they're offering to live full-time or part-time in these places.
Pretty eye-opening to see that you've got this gorgeous villa, with the infinity pool up on the hill of Santa Teresa, looking over the ocean, for, comparable to what a townhouse might cost in Toronto. 1 million, 1.5 million. These are USD prices, but pretty eye-opening to see what kind of trade-offs you get and what kind of comparisons with the, open air, big glass windows, up in the jungle hills, looking over the ocean, just, minutes on your ATV or car away from the beach. Pretty interesting to see, that's for sure.
Okay, I wish you the best for the next week. Enjoy your time and don't forget about work.
That's it. Always working on finding that balance, and great to connect with you again, Emily. We'll talk to you soon.
There are many reasons people choose to make the move to the destination of their dreams. Remote workers can work from anywhere with an internet connection. Today, virtually every part of the world is online. Once just the lifestyle of digital nomads, the pandemic has led millions of people to work remotely. Many are choosing to move to a foreign location. Retirees, too, discover how their nest egg can go farther when living in a location that offers a better quality of life while reducing expenses. At International Lifestyle Consultants, we have scoured the world to uncover the best foreign destinations to call home. Perhaps you dream of a pastoral life in the quaint European countrysides of Italy or Portugal. On the shores of the Black Sea, you can find luxury accommodations at a fraction of what you would pay in the United States and Canada. Enjoy a leisurely lifestyle of Caribbean or Pacific trade winds found in the beachside communities of Mexico, Central and South America. Choose from the many charming colonial towns located in the same region. Discover areas with quality access to dental and health care that have attracted many foreign travelers on a budget. We make choosing to live in your dream destination a reality. We have curated migratory, cultural, and investment opportunities that you will not find elsewhere. We know firsthand how to help you create your step-by-step relocation plan. You'll begin your journey by filling out our Know Yourself questionnaire. We can also arrange discovery tours so you can experience the culture up close and personal prior to making your move. You don't have to dream of living in an exotic location. Contact us today and make that dream a reality.